Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we're doing another pick a card tarot, rune, and oracle reading, and this time we're asking about August 2025 or whenever you're finding this. So take a moment to breathe deeply, relax, and ask out loud or in your head, what does the month of August have in store for me? What do I need to know in order to have the highest, greatest, and most productive, bestest August ever? Okay, we set the intention that the truth of what's going to happen comes through in this reading, whether that's easy or difficult to hear, and anything that you need to know in order to have the best month ahead that you can have also comes through, okay? So take a look at all three groups on screen and select whichever one you feel most drawn to. We have group number 1 with the gold stone, group number 2 with this blue stone that I cannot identify for the life of me, so please help me out if you know stones and crystals and all of that. And we have group number 3 with the Amazonite. Once you've selected your group, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps, or you can watch through. This is one of those readings where you may even feel drawn to more than one group, and that's perfectly fine. Some of you may even feel drawn to all three, and that's perfectly fine. I want to remind you guys that I offer a personal month ahead reading on my website if you want me to read into your month ahead, solely focusing on your energies. Okay, so go get that. I also have a second YouTube channel called Spirit Psychic Tarot, and I am posting the monthly readings for each zodiac sign there as well in the upcoming days. So go subscribe to that channel as well to get some more readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, if you're still selecting your group, pause now. Otherwise, let's begin. Hello, group number 1, and welcome. What's in store for you in August 2025? So you have this rune called Ingwas coming out for you, and this is the rune of potential. So there's a lot of potential that is being unlocked in your life at this time, and a whole brand new doorway, a whole brand new chapter is opening for you. The Lionsgate portal 8/8, August 8th, may be a very significant time for you, and the days surrounding it can be a time where you are closing out one giant cycle and opening up a whole new cycle. Now, I want to say here, group number 1, that in order to discover this new start that really changes your life for the better, you are going to have to make the conscious decision to close a door on one phase of your life entirely. And what I'm seeing here is that in the beginning of August, you will be finding the courage to do that. Okay, you are finding the courage to conclude any old business and to make the decision to move on. You know, even if it seems complicated, even if it seems overwhelming, you are making a firm decision to wrap up any old business, so that way you can firmly move on in a healthy and clear-minded way, even if that seems a little bit complicated right now. Now, I understand that when we go through these endings and new beginnings, it can bring up a lot of anxiety, concerns for the future. And this rune, when it comes out in readings, it promises you that there is going to immediately be so many things for you to focus on, so many good blessings in your life upon you closing this door, whatever it may be. Okay, you're always protected. Good energy, good vibes are always available to you. Also, Ingwas is sort of a rune that represents no regrets. I don't have any regrets for having this relationship or this job or living in this place or this location, you know. This all happened for a reason. So I am seeing some sort of ending here that comes with a massive new beginning. And I also feel like there is a lot of problem solving that you are accomplishing in the month of August as well. Overcoming logistical issues, fixing things up, doing a lot of work when it comes to solving problems in your life. I think that it would be really, really beneficial for you at some point in August to take some time off and to take a vacation, okay? Even if it's only for like 2 days. Oh my gosh, it's going to do you wonders. And just to sort of recharge and get that fresh energy, that fresh perspective, okay? So, anxiety in reverse. Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, having the courage to walk away from something, to conclude a chapter, and to embark on a whole new journey, oh my gosh, you may be filled with so much anxiety. However, I actually kind of like that this card's coming out in reverse, because it shows that anxiety is concluding. It's coming to an end. No more struggle, no more worry. And it's like, whew, okay, I can breathe out and just breathe at this point. We have community coming out upright as well. August is going to be a great month for friendships, family, community. Okay, so especially if your ending is linked to a relationship or changing locations or anything like that, your community is really going to start coming together to support you through this change. So allow that to happen for sure. And also having people around you amidst all of this change really gives you the strength and courage to make the right decision. You know, it's really difficult to walk away from familiarity when you don't have a support system, for example. You have that support system this month, and you're being asked to take advantage of it. We have unfinished symphony. Yes, it is time to conclude old business, finish the song, finish the symphony. There could also be something here that you feel like there's still more of a story left to be told. So I am wondering if amidst some sort of ending, there's actually a reconciliation elsewhere. Or, for example, let's just say you're going through a breakup, a separation. I am wondering if you are reconciling with old parts of yourself. Like maybe during this relationship, you forgot how much you love to kayak, and it's like, well, you're going through this breakup and you're going kayaking again. Or maybe you are making a big move, changing locations, and you reconnect with somebody and rekindle something there. You know what I mean? There's something about your story isn't finished in this one particular area, and you know that, and you're having the courage to walk away from anyone or anything that may get in the way of you not finishing what you started out on, okay? Another thing I'm seeing here is release. There's just so much going on in your life. So by letting go, by releasing, you're making more space to finish up the dreams, the goals, and the wishes that you started out on. We have a leg up. Wow, and this leg up card is coming out right next to the community card here. So friends, family, loved ones, they're all going to help you out with goals, transitions, dreams, and desires. So accept that help, accept that support. The world is giving you a leg up. We have the Finch and Peach with a romance. Yeah. I do feel this very strongly for you, group number 1. There may be a new romantic cycle beginning for you, and that could speak to Ingwas here. I'm wondering, some people watching may be moving in with a partner. Some of you guys may be reconciling with someone from the past. Some of you may be elevating your level of commitment and relationship. I am also kind of weirdly wondering, though, if this comes with an ending, a breakup, a separation with someone else, or if this comes with like a move, saying goodbye to an old location or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like ending, new beginning, ending, new beginning. That's like the biggest theme for August for you. But we are seeing romance, which is very beautiful. And then we have the elk and ash with strength. Wow. And the elk is very divine masculine energy, and it's the number 8, which is the strength card in the tarot, which is really cool. So yeah, I feel a lot of you, some of you guys may be getting physically stronger. That's a message I'm picking up on. So if you've been like going to the gym or eating better, I do see that as well. I think you are gaining strength in your mental health, fixing up your mental health if there's been issues there as well. So let's get some tarot and see what August has in store for you, group number 1. I don't want to make this a terribly long reading. We have the 3 of Stones with creativity. Wow, 3 of Stones, the community card with 3 people here as well, which gives 3 of Cups energy. I feel like there's a lot of growth for you in the month of August. I feel like you're returning back to really hyper-focusing on your own creative goals and projects, things that you like doing that create in the world. 3 of Stones, I'm also seeing that you are being acknowledged. You are being seen for your work, your skills, okay? So whatever career you're in, or if you have some sort of creative outlet, there's going to be a lot more eyes on you, and there could be some recognition, some social recognition there, which feels really great. And even in relationships, even in love, there could be someone here who really sees all the hard work you put in, all of the things that you do, and they're acknowledging it, and they're showing you gratitude, which always feels so good to be seen and appreciated. We have the King of Stones in reverse with Wolf. Okay. One piece of advice here is try not to remain stuck in your comfort zone this month, okay? This door, whatever it is, has to close. So that way this big, beautiful new door can open. Something I'm seeing also, comment down below, what is ending in your life, or what do you believe is ending? What door are you feeling guided intuitively to close right now? I really want to know. I'm very curious. There's something here about someone may be giving you bad advice to keep that old door open in your life. Or there could even be a part of you that is wanting to stay stuck in the comforts of the past, okay? Watch out for that energy, especially if it's Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy, that's advising you to stay in the old cycles, the things that you're feeling guided to let go of. We have the Page of Arrows in reverse with Ren. So this is air energy. This could also be child or immature adult. That's how I read these pages in reverse, okay? And that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pay attention also to hot and cold communication, immature communication. I'm picking up on a relationship in your life. This could be a friendship or a relationship, really, or a family connection. That the communication is very immature, or what's the word? The communication is very not naive. It's just youthful, but in a negative way, you know. This could be somebody that you know from childhood or teenage years. And, you know, sometimes what I see in people, if they are long-term friends or partners, if they met as teens or kids, it's like you still kind of view each other in that same sense subconsciously. And sometimes a lot of growth that needs to happen in relationships to have a fully functioning adult friendship or relationship might not happen in those connections. And this is, of course, the case for family as well. So pay attention to anyone or anything like that. For some of you, wherever this immature communication is coming in, that may be playing into what you're feeling guided to let go of. And in fact, this could be a connection where there's this one person, and it feels like the other person, who's very immature in the way that they communicate, passive aggressive, hot and cold, control games, etc. And then there's you, which I feel is being represented by the King of Stones in reverse, which to me is like hanging on to the old familiar comfort of it all, the sense of security in it, because it's been in your life for so long. You know, just because something is long and tenured in your life doesn't mean it's worth hanging on to. That's what I want to say there. And in fact, when we hang on to these things that aren't great for us, it actually really prevents us from focusing fully on our goals and our life purpose and the creative projects we have in mind, you know, growing a YouTube channel, writing a book, saving for a house, like all of these big grown-up ideas and goals, they get distracted when you hang on to things that really don't serve you. Yeah, 4 of bows in reverse with celebration. You know, really interesting here. I am wondering if any of you guys watching are going through some sort of divorce, breakup, household separation. However, I want to say there is an element of celebration here, as weird as that sounds. And this could be like, you know, I know some people, for example, when they get a divorce, they throw like a divorce party with their friends. I don't know why I'm getting something like that. Or like a farewell party. Celebrating some sort of ending is what I'm seeing here. Does that make sense? Celebrating some sort of ending, some end of a chapter, and excitedly looking forward to the next chapter, okay? And I feel like by closing this door, by ending this chapter, you're closing out a huge cycle of anxiety and not feeling safe, not feeling secure. So it is going to bring immediate peace, even if it does come with some mourning. And your community, your friends, your family, they're here to celebrate with you. We have the 8 of Arrows with struggle. Yeah, the end of your struggles. You're sick and tired of being left out in the cold. You're sick and tired of not manifesting enough money or success for yourself. And that's the thing, like when you hold on to these big chapters that aren't right for you, it siphons a lot of energy, and you've been siphoning your own success for far too long. You're starting to wake up and recognize you're stronger than that. You're more mature than that. You've grown out of a situation. So the month of August really feels like it's time for you to finish your goals. It's time for you to explore areas of life that you've been putting on the back burner. And you've been putting it on the back burner to focus and concentrate on this relationship, this place, this thing, whatever it is. It's been taking up so much of your time and your energy, fixing up this broken house, this broken car, this broken relationship for years and years and years with nothing really in return. And you're done doing it. You're closing the door, you're selling the car, you're selling the house, you're selling the relationship, whatever, in order to feel more free, more peaceful, and give yourself more space to focus on your creative goals and real romance. We have the pole star. Yes, knowing your worth. Absolutely. It's not even that you're walking away. You're walking towards the life of your dreams. You're walking towards your worth. And I am seeing success and recognition here as well. There could be a lot of popularity that you feel in the month of August. This could also be success. If you're in the public eye in any way whatsoever, you may be seen a lot more. And that does have a direct correlation with you closing this door. You're closing the door on things that didn't see or appreciate you or were just too immature for you, things that you've outgrown, things that caused you anxiety. And I don't know how to describe it. It's like when you stop leaking your energy in that way, people just start noticing you right away. People, like, you have this glow about you because you're recognizing your worth again. And it's like, okay, cool. And also, like, you're shifting your focus, you're shifting your priorities towards the things in life that really actually you feel passionate about and that you're growing, your projects and goals and dreams, as well as any real loving, passionate relationship or friendship that is here to serve you, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, I do offer a month ahead reading on my website as well as others. So go check that out. Link is down below. I also offer my Shamanic life transformation coaching sessions there, my online tarot reading course, and my handmade intention oil. So check it out. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome. You guys have the rune Urus coming out for you. And this to me represents the primordial bull that used to roam Europe that is now extinct, and it shows that August is going to be quite an intense month for you, group number 2. Events are going to unfold quite rapidly, and life is going to be moving at a wild pace. There may be something that you are getting into, that you're starting, some sort of development that's currently sort of going on, that is going to become unstoppable, and it's going to really, like, I'm seeing, like, go viral. I'm seeing, like, pick up the pace. It's like there's something here, like, past the point of no return just popped into my head. You're taking something beyond the point where it can go back, and you're just going with it, and you are really going with it, and it feels like events are really going to start picking up the pace as a result. Okay, so I'm getting that energy movement somewhere in your life, and this could be literally anywhere in your life. This could be in your career. Okay, if you have a business, it could be like business is picking up due to something that you did, and it's like there's no going back. Okay, now you're getting all these orders, you just got to keep up with it. And that's what it turns into, you just keeping up with the day-to-day, being very, very busy, because of, like, all of the events that are going to start transpiring, one thing after another. So I am seeing that. Okay, we have walking away in reverse. Wow. It's interesting because group number 1, the biggest theme for them was walking away from something, closing some sort of chapter, closing some sort of door. I am wondering if some of you guys watching are looking back at something on your past and you're like, I don't know, just keeping your eye on some past energies or people. We have contract coming out as well. Fascinating. There could be some legal things and agreements with other people, promises you made to people that really are taking the forefront here energetically. And you're sort of debating, okay, do I honor this promise? Do I honor this contract? Do I walk away from it? Is there a way that I can maybe amend an agreement that I made? You know, they're like little things like that. Well, I guess they're kind of big things, right? Agreements, contracts, like, okay, am I going to renew my lease? Am I going to stay in this marriage? Am I going to honor this agreement? Am I going to sign this work contract? There's a lot of questions around that, right? That are popping up in August for you. And when you do make a decision, that's when the effects of Urus are really going to unfold. For example, I'm wondering, I'll give you a random example of this. Let's just say one of you guys are moving to a new city and you take out a personal loan to get yourself started in that new city, but you hate having debt. And it's like, okay, immediately, day one, you're applying to jobs, you're working your butt off, trying to pay off this loan, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's when Urus comes in, because it's like one day after another, boom, 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 making money to pay off this debt. You know, that's kind of a great example of this. You sign a contract, you make an agreement. The second you do that, it sets off this course of action for you where it's like one thing after the other. Life is moving really fast. Okay. We have the crow and dogwood with intelligence. Yeah, I think you know exactly what you're doing. There's something here about self-inflicted pressure that feels good, because when you put this pressure on yourself, you perform quite brilliantly. And then we have the otter and cattail with peace. Yeah, I think you're actually, whatever decisions, whatever contracts, agreements that you're making, I think you're happy about it. You're excited about it, and you're at peace with how things are unfolding. We have higher power coming out. And we have go the distance in reverse. Wow. Okay, so staying connected to your spirituality is going to be a big part of August. And I am seeing watching tarot readings, meditating, journaling, connecting with those higher powers to make sure that you're staying clear-minded on the energies and where things are going for you. So spirituality is going to be a really big part of August for you. And with go the distance in reverse, finish what you started. There's something here about walking away, go the distance in reverse. There seems to be an interesting connection here. And I am wondering if some of you guys, it's like you are tempted to reach the finish line, to finish some sort of goal, so that way you can completely start fresh somewhere in life and walk away from this debt. Some of you guys may be paying off debts, because that keeps coming into my mind, prioritizing that, and you're working so hard, one job after the other, to pay off this debt. Or maybe you're trying to make a move, but you need to fix your house up first before you sell it. And it's like boom, 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 day after day, you're doing project, you're working on the house because you just really want this chapter to be done. You really want to finish, you know, you want to walk away from this debt, from this house, from this whatever, fill in the blank, this obligation. And that may be why the contract card's coming out here. So I do feel for a lot of you, you could be paying off a debt. You could be doing something like that. You could be moving towards some sort of sale, some sort of change in circumstances. And there's a lot of hard work and quick moving momentum that you are creating for yourself as a result, which feels really good. And see, you feel excited about being on this momentum, about having this hard work that you're doing. Okay, so let's shuffle some tarot to get some more clarification on this. I am feeling a great energy from you, though. It definitely feels like a lot of hard work and anticipation for whatever it is that you're completing and walking away from. What you're walking away from feels to be a stressor, and you're seeing the finish line closer and closer and closer. So that feels really good. We have the Page of Bows with Stout. See, yeah, this is enthusiasm and excitement to keep going. You may be using shamanic tools and spiritual practices to keep yourself moving in the direction of that finish line. Okay, so for example, if you're paying off a debt, maybe every single day you affirm to yourself, like, I'm so happy to be seeing money leaving my bank account to pay off this debt. And you're affirming how great that feels. And I feel like when you really check in with yourself. Something I like to do every morning, every night for 11 minutes, I will literally just record myself talking about whatever it is that I want to manifest in my life and try to encapsulate that feeling of like already having what it is that I have, and just going over like, oh, I'm excited because, you know, I have these friends in my life, and I have these videos that I want to film, and this thing that I'm going to buy, and blah, blah, blah. And I do that for 11 minutes in the morning and 11 minutes in the evening, just to check in energetically and put myself in that alignment, that vibration of reaching the finish lines that I want to reach in life. And there's so many other things that you can do. You know, there's Reiki energy healing, there is meditation, there's guided visualizations, things like that. There's a lot of spiritual tools that will help you reach that finish line. And I feel like you're checking in and doing that. We have the green man upright. Yes, the emperor. See, this is what I'm saying. You're feeling really on top of things in your masculine energy, which is good for, you know, the energies here, because you're like making life happening. You're doing it. You are going for it. We have the Ace of Stones with the foundation of life. See, this to me is showing a new beginning in your financial life as well as your physical life. It's like this reaches the beginning of a new chapter. Maybe you're debt free. Maybe you're finally able to establish a savings. Maybe you can purchase a house for the first time. Maybe you can retire. Maybe you can, like, whatever. It's like I'm seeing you are starting out on a new chapter, a fresh journey this month, because you're accomplishing something where it's like you're able to finish out some obligations or pay off some debts, or like finally be able to walk away from something that you want to walk away from. It feels really, really good. So I love that. Some of you guys, this could be health related as well. You've been working really hard day in and day out to get healthy, and maybe you can go off of a medication that you don't need anymore. You know what I mean? I'm seeing that as well. We have the Three of Bows with fulfillment. See, goal acquisition. This is what I'm saying. These cards are so positive. You are reaching this goal this month, and it's not because of luck. It's not only because of visualization. You're putting in the actual work day after day. Five of Arrows, frustration. Yeah, it's going to suck when you're doing it, but it's going to feel so good when it's done. And then we have the Six of Bows, abundance. See, I love that. We go from 5 to 6. And you're creating this abundance on your own. This is expansion. This is having way more than you need. It's just very beautiful. So I love it. And I think you guys are having a really massive win in the month of August, because you're sort of biohacking. You are using psychology and spirituality to prime yourself to be somebody who takes the actions that reaches the finish line. And with the Go the Distance card in reverse, there's obviously temptation for you to give up. There's temptation for you to not keep going. There's temptation for you to get feeling like hopeless again. Don't listen to that. Okay, keep going the distance. Yes, you're gonna have points in August where you feel frustrated, but the amount of good energy that you're gonna feel when you accomplish this, it so outweighs the bad. And that's why it's so important to check in with yourself daily and to tap into that good feeling, like that, yes, I'm doing this. Very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, group number 2. Definitely like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org, and I do offer a personal month ahead reading there, so go check it out. I also offer my Shamanic Life Transformation Coaching Package, which is 3 months of hour-long video readings with me one-on-one, talking about whatever burning questions and desires you have each week, plus daily email correspondence. So I literally just help guide you through life, and it's a very beautiful exchange. I also offer you 10 digital shamanic tools to really help you make the most amount of positive transformation in 3 months as possible. I also offer my online tarot reading course there, and that is learn at your own pace, and it's already pre-recorded, so you can get started as soon as today. And my homemade intention oils, which I make just for you as it's ordered, and they're very powerful, so be careful with those, okay? Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome. Let's see what's in store for you in the month of August. You have the rune Degas coming out for you. This is the rune of the sun, so right off the bat, guys, if you selected this group, August is going to be a really cool month for you. I feel if you've been dealing with any hardships, any set of circumstances that have been very painful and difficult, challenging. Oh my God, are they coming to an end? Yes, I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of laughter, a lot of fun times. I'm seeing a changing set of circumstances as well, where it's like something really, there's something exciting happening. I got the vision, somebody watching, you're having somebody move in and you're so excited for it. Or this could be like you're going on a really exciting trip that you look forward to. Somebody here is visiting their sister and you're just so excited to laugh and have fun. I don't know why I'm seeing you enjoying your time with somebody who you really just laugh nonstop with and have so much fun with. Or there could be like some plans that you're looking forward to, travel plans, going out, things like that. Lots of excitement in the air, lots of fun things happening and being planned here. So this is always an auspicious rune, and I really do feel like this is going to be a good month for you guys, okay? You have the duck and chrysanthemum with luck. Yeah. I'm seeing Sagittarius energy, expansion. I feel like there is a change in direction with the number 10. Heavier circumstances that you've been navigating are feeling complete, being released. And I don't know why, we are in Leo season, so it makes sense, but I'm seeing a lot more entertainment happening. Going to the movie theaters, traveling, sports, like just going out and having fun sorts of things are happening all around you. We have the trout and lily of the valley with purification as well. Very beautiful. There could be some time spent on water. I mean, these are both animals that are close by the water. So some of you guys may be having some fun times there. Somebody here is going to be boating or even just like getting in a canoe or something like that. And enjoying the water, enjoying wildlife. I'm also seeing like an aquarium. Somebody may be going to the aquarium. See, all of these things are just moving through my mind. I'm picking up on all of your individual energies and all of the fun things that you're going to be doing in August. So, I mean, it really is so far and varied, whatever it is that may be happening for you guys. It's just really exciting. Whale watching, that's random. It's really cool. And I feel like... It's just gonna completely reset you. Someone here may be doing mushrooms, magic mushrooms, literally resetting your brain, your mind in that regard, or even just some meditation, something like that. Lots of energies I'm picking up on, and they're all very happy. We have the sun in reverse. Yeah, see, it's like you've been waiting for this. I feel like your body, mind, and soul are just beyond ready to have something fun happen. I'm also seeing groups, like group get-togethers, where there's laughing, there's fun times. Planning a group trip may be significant as well. We have the 4th chakra with Archangel Raphael. Very beautiful, heart-opening energies. And when I see the heart chakra and the trout specifically, and also with Lily of the Valley, these are two very strong heart-based energies. So your heart, your relationships may be going through a purification process, and sweetness is restored between you and another person, spending more time with them. And I am seeing beautiful heart-opening ceremonies and things of that nature. Even if it's just connecting. How do I put it? Somebody here is having a family reunion. This reading is all over the place. It's just like fun times, like you ever hang out with somebody or a group of people and you laugh and you have a good time and you just like go home so happy. Like, man, I really needed that. That's the vibe I'm picking up on, but like for all of August. So it feels really good. Also with the 4th chakra coming out, obviously love, romance may be in the air for some of you guys, but I really am just picking up on so many different forms of love shared with people. And I'm seeing groups of people going, and specifically if you have a friend group, you could be organizing some sort of group trip or excitement, adventure, something like that. Some people may be planning like a cabin trip or something. Again, I saw that family reunion, some sort of party in a park. There's so many things. Wow. We have deep knowing. We have this beautiful owl spirit here with that. And we have why. Wow. So there's some philosophical conversations. And then I don't know why this reading is so clairvoyant for me. I'm getting images move through my mind of like hearing crickets and frogs singing in the background, and where I'm from there's lightning bugs and dragonflies, and it's nighttime and you're sitting on a porch with somebody, maybe a few people, and you're having really deep conversations, heart-to-heart conversations, soul bonding conversations. This month is all about your community. It's all about soul connection. And if you don't feel like you have that, you may be guided towards that at this time. And I feel that very strongly in the collective. You know, you're not the only one here. And you may be connecting with people who have a different point of view in life. And finding common ground with them, which feels really nice. Okay. We have the ancestor, with the Hierophants. Like I said, there could be some family get together, whether that's a family reunion, a wedding, something like that, seeing old family members you haven't seen in a long time. You may be noticing like, wow, that person is a lot older than when I last saw them, whether it's a child or an elder, someone like that. It just feels really good to be around family members that you haven't seen in a while, friends you haven't seen in a while. Yeah. I love the love that's in this reading, the love that's in the air here. Also, with why and the ancestors, some of you guys may be going back to school or studying something new or going through some sort of course, even if it's not associated with a university or college. You may be like taking an online course, which, by the way, I have an online tarot reading course if you're interested. Or even teaching yourself some skill through YouTube. You know, somebody here may be teaching themselves guitar, teaching yourself a language, something like that I am seeing is popping up this month as well, very strongly. We have the World Tree in reverse. And to me, this kind of gives multiple messages depending on the reading. And for your reading specifically, I'm picking up on this message of it's important for you to celebrate your wins. It's important for you to stop sometimes and just celebrate life. Okay, so make sure you're not just pushing through all of your accomplishments. Like you accomplish this and then you immediately jump into the next project and then the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And you don't ever give yourself time or space to just chill and have fun and relax with the people you love. Leo season is teaching you all about entertainment and allowing yourself to just have fun, which is something that may have been lacking in your life. And look at that. We have the Sun of Life. Sun's coming out twice now in your reading. In Leo season, very substantial, okay? Because this is all about love, feeling that love, that heart chakra energy. It's all about sharing in the humanities and creativity and just having fun. We have the 10 of Vessels with happiness. Exactly. This is complete emotional fulfillment. Wow. I really do feel like there's just so much love in the air for you this month. And it's not just romantic love. It is everything love. You have several people to talk to every day. If you're ever in the hospital, you have several people who will be there in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? If while watching this, you don't feel like you have that, this is the biggest spiritual theme for you this month. It's cultivating that, nurturing that, and bringing it in. And here's the hard truth that you might not want to hear if that resonates with you. You have to put in the work to do that. You have to go out of your way to meet people, be friendly, nurture those connections, invite people out, etc. You have to do that. And you may be saying, Laura, I do that and then I get rejected. Like I constantly try making plans and then they reject me. Okay, then they're not for you. So be friendly with someone else. Talk to somebody else. And just keep pivoting and pivoting until you find something that sticks. And that advice doesn't just go for relationships and friendships. That also goes for business ideas, skills, everything. It's like the most successful people on the planet, they get rejected thousands upon thousands of times. And the reason why they are the most successful is because their ability to pivot quickly when they realize something's not working or they get rejected, that's why they're successful. That's how you find your soulmate. You don't spend years and years of your life playing around with these F-boys and F-girls, you know? You don't spend years and years of your life trying to force a business idea to work that's just not working. You know, you pivot, you change, you adapt until something works. We have the King of Stones with Wolf. More prosperity is coming in. Also, people who you really connect with this month could be in your life long term, is what I'm seeing here. And we have the Pole Star in reverse. Believe in your dreams, believe in yourself. I don't think you realize just how magnetic and charismatic and special you are, group number 3. You have a lot to offer in relationships and to the world, a lot of wisdom to spread, a lot of beauty. And it's like every friend group, every society needs you, whatever your unique personality is, okay? Every friend group needs that one quiet person who just chimes in randomly with something very insightful. Every friend group needs that party animal, center of attention person who's the life of the party, but, you know, perhaps they're not the best at emotional conversations. Every friend group needs that mother hen who gives the best advice and who's always making sure that everybody's taken care of. Every single group needs whatever it is that you have to offer. So don't beat yourself up by trying to be someone that you're not. Understand the value that you bring to the table currently, you know? Like, for the longest time in my life, you know, I'm pretty like chill socially. You know, if I'm in a group of people, I literally have ADHD and that comes with auditory processing disorder. So I'm pretty quiet in groups of people because I literally cannot understand the conversation most of the time. Like, I can't hear it. Like, I don't understand it. And, but I'm great with one-on-one connection. And a lot of people in my friend groups, in my circles, like, they love coming to me for that stuff. But for the longest time, I was beating myself up because everybody would like comment and joke around like, oh, you're so quiet. Oh, you must be shy. And it's like, no, I'm not shy. I'm just basically deaf. I can't understand you. It's like you're speaking Simlish. Oh my God. But anyways, you have to understand that what you bring to the table is very special and you don't have to change to be valued. And I'm seeing more comfortability developing for you in the month of August when it comes to what you bring to the table. And I just love that for you. So this feels like an incredibly happy month. You have the Sun, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the Hierophants, the King of Stones. This is like wisdom, knowledge, fun, love, so much love in this reading. Are you kidding me? The Trout, the Lily of the Valley, the heart chakra, the sun, 10 of Vessels. Wow. Degas, which is the sun rune. The sun came out 3 separate times in your reading, group number 3. And when we think of the sun, it's sustenance giving, it is life, it is warmth, it is everything we need to survive. So very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.